Hey there, Sagittarius. It's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you, my friends? My fellow Sagittarius. I am a Sag as well. So, what do we got going on for January? This is going to be kind of an overview for the month of January, kind of see what's going to happen, love, work, career, whatever we need to know. Give us a little preview here. I'm feeling this vibe. This is going to be the zodiac sign who is going to have a big imprint on us, have a big effect on our month, make us, break us, all that stuff. We'll see who that is at the end. And I'm feeling this person is the person who's thinking about us right now as you're watching this video. And we have a Taurus thinking about us. I think if you watch the Taurus video, we had a Sag show up in the Taurus reading. So there's some little vibe, some connection going on with Taurus and Sag. That's what I'm picking up on right now. So let's take a look. Let's take a look what's going on. I am doing private readings, so if you'd like to read with me, you can find that information in the text box below. I'd love to read with you. See what do we got going on, Sag? I'm as invested in this reading. I always want to know what's going on. What's January going to be like? Let's look at love first, okay? All right, we're not sure what the heck to do in our love life. We're like, I don't know, should we date? Should we not date? Do you want to be single? Do you want to be in a committed relationship? Maybe you're like stuck in a rut. You just can't get it going on, Sag. What do we got going on? Or this could be, we got something coming in here. Can be particularly for someone who's at long distance, somebody who might be far away from you. You might meet somebody, like you meet somebody online, Tinder, whatever it is you do. They may be at a distance from you. It's also a Cancer card. All right. It's also the moon in January. So I'm going to put you on pause because I want to find out when the moon is. All right, so we have a new moon on January 2nd. So that is a week from today. I'm reading this on Sunday after Christmas. Sunday, January 2nd is a new moon, and we have a full moon on January 17th. So in your love life, that could be either one of those days could be have a little bit more zest, more zeal, more spark to it than the other, especially with someone who is at a distance from you. All right, so this whole feeling of not knowing what to do, maybe this is like you've met someone or you're in a relationship and you're like, I just don't know where this is going. That whole situation of like waiting and not knowing, it could even be like you like someone and you don't know if they like you back. You're like, am I ever going to go out with this person? Are they ever going to ask me out? Or if you're in a relationship, are we ever going to get together? Are we ever going to, be one-on-one, get married? I feel like that whole situation, you just say, you know what, I'm just not going to think about it anymore. It's just like you just keep running through the same thing. We just keep going over and over again. And now I feel like we're just going to take a break from it all. You're like, you know what, I just can't think about it. I'll just let it all play out the way it's going to. It could be that if this in your love life, whoever this person is, either you haven't met them yet or you've met them, it could very well be their energy that's on hold, and that's why things aren't coming together for you. It could be them. It's whatever, because we don't have love relationships in a vacuum, right? Whoever we're interested in or we're involved with, everything in their life has to align with ours. And perhaps right now it's their lives that is keeping everything on hold. So keep that in mind, okay, Sag? It's not always just our timetable. But it does look now like we do have some big movement with lovers. So here we are. We've been on hold with this person. So again, if this is a relationship that you've been in that's just kind of been at a standstill and you don't know when it's going to move, it's going to move in a very hot and sexy way. It's going to move. If this is your love life in general and you don't see how you're ever going to meet someone, again, it's going to move. All right, so that's January, and again, in and around the moon. Either the 2nd or the 17th are could be important dates for you. So also with Gemini, I want to point that out. There's a Gemini involved in the situation, or maybe a Cancer. All right, or we still have that Taurus thinking about us. You know, that could be, is that this person you're waiting to come in? That's whose life has to come together. I'd kind of like that. So let's see a little bit more here. What do I want to pull for you? Us. I'm going to say us because it's us too. About this particular love situation, it says don't stop. Don't give up, Sag. Don't give up. Just patience, right? Temperance card is our card because we have to find patience, which I admit I don't always have a lot of. It's not a virtue that I particularly have. But let me see a little bit more about who this person is. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. All right, so this is about this person. They just may run on a different frequency than you, Sag. It'll all come together, but things just happen a little bit differently. There could be a difference in upbringing, culture, spiritual path, religious factors. This is also at the end of the year. We have a lot of holidays right now, religious holidays, New Year's. So I think after the first of the year, what I'm feeling from this is that energy now is going to break open for us. Let's hope. All right, let's hope. Let's take a look at money and career. What do you got going on? Anything new beginning of the year? You got any projects you're looking to launch? Start a business? Look for a new job? What do we got going on for January? What do we got going on for January? Wow. Okay. Sag, I'm psyched because we know how things have been. I feel like this is either us. We're really conscious of not in a vain way or a pretentious way, but about looking good. It's about putting effort into your appearance, your outfit. You're like, it's the beginning of the new year. Like, I want to look the part when it comes to work. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's a different vibe. It's, you're feeling good money-wise, emotion-wise. You're like, you know what, I feel the abundance around me. Let me play the part, right? Because that's part of it. So I feel like maybe you're going to go out and, get some new things. I feel like it's like you're definitely we're going to want to look the part here. An important text message or email or phone call comes in. That's the first card of the career money spread. Somebody is reaching out to us. There is something in January. This text that comes in, you are hoping for a second chance at something. And it looks like there's a loss or some sadness. So there could be a setback early in January, career-wise, right? Something that you've already, like maybe something you wanted to start. Maybe there's something that you wanted to start again because it's like, it's like getting back to where you were and starting again. Might not go exactly the way you want in the beginning. All right, we could see this also as a child as the beginning. So if you are looking to do a new project, launch something new, the beginning may be not so great. But again, by the end of January, it gets very steady. The money starts to come in very steady. And look, that's why I got excited. Wheel of Fortune. So in the beginning, it's like, you put it out there and you're like waiting and you're not getting any sales. You're not getting any bites. You're not getting whatever. And then all of a sudden, it starts coming in. And when it does, it gets a little bit more and more. And then boom, big money. So whatever this project, this career move, this money, investments, whatever it is you're doing, hold on. Again, about patience, because you're on the right path. That's what this is. This is your destiny. This is what you're supposed to be doing. I am very excited about that. I am going to be doing a lot of new projects in January that I'll be telling you about So that's very exciting to me, and I think that's why you're like, you know what? I'm like, it's all about putting that vibe out there. You got to feel it for it to come in. It's like you got to step up into that game, Sagittarius. So let's take a look at what our messages. I think January is going to be great. The beginning of January, that new moon, the second, maybe you put some things into place, love-wise, money-wise, work-wise. And then there's a little bit of, oh no, should I have done that? Or it's like it's quiet. And then as the month progresses, everything starts to blossom. And that's where we end up. I'm happy about that. All right, what have we got here? We have the Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. If that doesn't describe a Sagittarius, I don't know what does. All right, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Well, that is something that comes in here. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So whatever I'm feeling, okay, two things. One, I'm feeling that whatever this money or this project situation is, time, it's crucial. So if you don't time it just right, you may lose out, you may be sad, but just hold on, because you do get there, okay? Time is everything. It's super, super important. Think things through carefully. Make sure whatever it is that you're doing, money-wise, career-wise, if this is going to succeed like it looks like it's going to succeed, is this really what you want to devote your time and money and life to for the next 5 to 10 years? Think through carefully. Success is yours, but do you want this? It's really super important. So whatever it is, fine tune it, Sag. Make sure that you think about, right? It's not necessarily always worried whether it's going to succeed or not. Sometimes the scariest things is when we do succeed. You got to think it through. It's also this relationship. If there's this person you've been really, you meet, or somebody you really want to level up in your relationship, you think that this is the one. If you end up with this person, is this person who you really want? Right? Do you know, their family, their house, their situation? Think it through carefully here. This sudden event that needs immediate attention, that I'm going to leave out for you to figure, what is that? Something is going to come in quickly. And we saw that here. So, it may be that thing about maybe this person asks you out, or especially if they're at a distance, and you gotta be able to be available and say yes. Money wise, you gotta hit it just right. This sudden event, you have this opportunity, somebody hands to you, somebody texts you, says you want it, you have to be able to say yes or no. So right now, before January, if you're seeing this before January, think about what you want and what you don't want, because whatever's going to come, it's going to come fast. And I mean, we Sagittarius do everything on the fly, do we not? So take some time to think about this, okay? So now, of all zodiac signs, we've seen a few here. Who is going to be the strongest for us? It's actually Aquarius. Aquarius is going to have the biggest impact on us in January. That can be family, friends, loves, co-workers, could be people we don't even know yet. There could be this person reaching out, but you're going to see the Aquarian is going to have a big, big, big energy in our lives, okay? But we do have some Taurus really thinking about us. We have Gemini here, and who else we saw? Cancer. So, all right, Sag, good luck with everything. Leave us some comments. What do you got going on? All right? And we'll see you again very soon. Thank you.